orange and blue are more than ready for this one. A huge opportunity for both of these teams to get a boost and find a way to break into the top 25 if they can come out with a victory. As we'll see a squad from the Big 12, the BYU Cougars, taking on a squad hoping to prevent another L this week, the Illinois Fighting Illini. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, here with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get this thing rolling. Illinois about to kick it away to get things started. And it'll come out to the 25, no attempt at a return. So BYU's offense will go on the attack first. Last time we saw these guys, they came out firing. They were up to any challenge offered by the secondary. Any suggestions on how to prevent that from happening again this week, Dave?
And it's tough to have that great of a QB and that great of a wide receiver, but you definitely have to be physical at the line of scrimmage. Jam him, mess up the timing. Their chemistry and timing with this elite QB and elite receiver is really good. Jesse, I got to mess it up somehow.
And you just have to take calculated risks, right? Every defensive coordinator wants to be aggressive, and you want to press them and play press man, but you can only do it a handful of times because you know in this game, when the quarterback sees that isolated matchup, there is no question he's going to take a shot deep down the field to bypass.
They'll stick to the ground looking for the marker. He's got enough for the first down. They'll spot it at the 37.
And I think on that last run play on third down here early in the game, they're making a statement that we believe we're the more physical team and we're going to run the football even if you know it's coming at you. Nice job. They got the ball at midfield. I expect to see more run plays coming up.
He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. Let's talk just for a second about BYU. Losing early in the year can be detrimental, also can be galvanizing. You realize not much margin for error, and they suddenly have put it together and won their last two.
The dips in the season early really served as motivation for them, and they were able to turn the page. They were able to be resilient. 18 to 22-year-olds in college football, David, it's easier said than done, but this team really is about that.
Yeah, and they're starting to get it together, and you can see it. Like, I think early in the season, too, Jesse, you're figuring out who you are as a team. I think they kind of got that figured out, and I look for this team to win today and climb up into those rankings.
This BYU offense set up with another first down. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Dropping back, it's Retzlaff. Fires to the big fella. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down marker. And the Cougars want to crank the tempo. On 3rd and short, they'll ride the running back here. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on first down. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. 2nd down coming. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Back to pass. Quick completion on the out route. He gets it all the way down to the 5-yard line. A terrific catch and run before he stops. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. BYU lines up with a 1st and goal. Wants to go up top. Trying to find the end zone. That completion has them right on the doorstep. They'll mark it at the 1.
The offense trying to throw it there quickly down close to the goal line. Nice job by the defense tackling the catch.
Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Cougars.
The offense...
Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. They're going to open this drive with a pass. He's got it on the move. Brought down after the catch at the 4-yard line. It'll be 1st and goal. This offensive scoring position with a fresh set of downs. They'll run it on 1st and goal. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, BYU. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. On the run, it's Martin. Forges ahead, picks up about 3 to the 29.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
Makes the catch. It's Hagan. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. You want to make sure to maximize those types of runs, and he gets it out to the 41. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. He makes the stop at the 48. That'll be enough for a first down and a pickup of 10. While we're only through one, these quarterbacks have been lighting up their stat line. First play of the period, first down here. He leaves it with the back. And a good, solid pickup before the defense cuts him down. While the Big Ten has expanded with this massive continent-wide geographical footprint, the Big 12 has been really shrewd in positioning and maneuvering for survival, and they look for opportunity. Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. To throw, it's Retzlaff. And here comes the pressure, and there... Offense in a bunch formation. Might be changing the route. He'll start this drive going to the air. He'll throw it. Got his man. Jumped on top of the pile.
I think this defense really needs to start thinking about really fencing this quarterback in. You cannot let him go east or west because he will extend the play with his legs and his speed and then hurt you throwing the football.
The Cougars in a good spot here with second and short. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
And that's how you respond as a defense, man. You give up 9 yards on first down. Second down, man, they bring some pressure. They are in the backfield fast, and they make the tackle for a loss and completely flip the script. Almost a guaranteed first down on second down, and now maybe even put them in a passing situation on third down.
BYU coming to the line with 1st and 10. Looking to throw on first down. Snagged in the middle. It's Hagan. Makes the grab, but not quite enough for the first down, but a good gain on that play. Looking at a second and short now. They'll take this lead to the 2-minute timeout and see if they can tack on a little more before the break. The Cougars with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Off the play fake. He tries to take the top off. Caught at the 25. Chopping up this defense, and they've got it all the way down to the 23.
And that's just nice patience and a great route. One-on-one, working the defender, taking his time, getting out of his break, locating the football, and making the catch just in time in bounds.
And that is incomplete.
Well, he's linked up with his quarterback 4 times in this first half. Finally, they're not able to connect on that one. I think the defense just had enough. I think they've said, you know what? You can throw it somewhere else, but you're not going to get it to that guy. We're going to have coverage helping out on that receiver.
Caught over the middle. It's Hagan. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. BYU lines up quickly. Wants to throw again. Catch in the middle. It's Hagan. That completion will take it close to the 5-yard line. They'll mark it at the 6.
I love offenses and quarterbacks that are willing to take the easy stuff. Take those easy throws that are guaranteed to get positive yards. Yeah, I'm going to take big shots down the field too. But don't forget, it's easier to pick up 2nd and 5, 3rd and 5 than it is when we start getting those long yardage situations.
Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. Boy, they'd love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on 1st and goal. Off the RPO, quick throw to the right. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. They were banking on the yards after the catch, but that went into the negative column.
And I'm banking on the ball coming out quick. When I'm a defense and understanding 3rd and short, understand they're going to throw the ball really quickly, try to make a play. The defense knew it, broke on the football, made a nice tackle to force a 4th down.
Converts on 4th down, and he's still going. Touchdown, BYU! Grab the short pass to put the 6 on the board.
And that's the way you execute on offense, man. You keep...
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Back to throw. It's Retzlaff. Quickly to the tight end. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a 1st down at the 37. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll run it from the gun. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. To the air on 2nd down. Sets up the screen. Turns it on at midfield. Ridden out of bounds at the 45. A big play for this offense. Now it's 1st and 10 from the 46-yard line. Looking for a huge play. And they took a shot on that one, but couldn't make the connection. It's incomplete.
I like quarterbacks that are being aggressive, but moving forward, if your guy's not open downfield, it's okay just to check it down to a tight end or a running back and take the profit.
They'll go back to the air on 2nd down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Roberts. They get him corralled, but not until he's in the red zone. They'll mark it at the 14.
He's been a matchup problem all season long. Defenses just don't know how to solve the puzzle. And with that last catch, over 500 yards receiving now on the year for him.
Now from inside the red zone. Touchdown, Cougar! Made the grab in the end zone for the score. The give from the gun. And he finds some solid space, makes a nice game before the defense is able to stop him. And the Cougars can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Looking downfield, it's Retzlaff. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
This offensive line's got to do a better job. I mean, he doesn't even have time to go through his progressions. You got to give your QB some time. You got to make him feel comfortable. They didn't. They got in there quick, fast, and in a hurry.
And BYU will get the 1st down.
I don't know if they're trying to get this guy Heisman consideration, but the fact that they're still throwing the ball at this point of the game with a lead like they have is surprising, I gotta be honest.
Here they come, 1st and 10 from the 48. The handoff, keep working on that clock. Got enough for the 1st down. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense.
That's got to be demoralizing if you're the defense. You're trailing. You need to get the ball back. You got to get off the field, but you can't stop the run when they're going between the tackles. This defense is going to have to get a lot more physical, especially in the middle.
BYU has this offense clicking. They weren't able to get that one off. It'll be a delay of game. That is a completely avoidable penalty. The quarterback just went into brain lock and lost track of the play clock. After the flag, 1st and 15 for this offense. Pulls it in. It's Hagan. And they swarm him under. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. The Cougars with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Looking to fire. Got his man quickly. He's there to make the stop, but the damage has been done as they pick up the 1st down on the throw and catch.
You got to love how they just continue to do what they do. It's the 4th quarter. You got a lead. There's no reason to get conservative. We're a passing offense. Great job on 1st down. Better job on 2nd down. This offense continuing to stay in a rhythm.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused on 1st down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him and just didn't seem like he had his eyes in the right place, was forcing that ball to his intended target. The window way too small. The guy was not open, so that didn't have that chance to be complete.
Clock stops. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and this offense just a couple of minutes away from putting one in the win column. To have any chance in the world, this defense has to come into the end zone. He goes. Touchdown, Cougars. They put another. Quarterback making adjustments. To the air, it's Retzlaff. He uncorks a laser deep down the middle. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. He's not afraid to go deep. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. He just has to make that catch. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Going back to the well, another deep ball. Touchdown, BYU! And the stomping. After the stumble earlier this year, a lot of people wrote this team off. People might be searching for spots on the bandwagon again now.
Yeah, give this coaching staff a lot of credit too, Reese, because they made a few tweaks and adjustments schematically to their personnel as well, and they've really now seemed to find a nice rhythm.
And it's hard to find that early in the season, but the good teams figure out who they are, what they do well, and you can tell they're starting to get in a groove, figure out who does what well, and maximize that and accentuate that.
That's